Another day. Yep. Another long day at work. Stay up a little longer tonight, probably till like 5:30 or so. Yeah. Get up at 11:30. Then I'll meet up with a friend and work on a computer tomorrow. It's gonna take me at least a couple hours. Gotta do a lot of updates. It's gonna take me at least really an hour to do all the updates minimum. Once that's done, the computer's ready to go. And my friend can pick it up, and then I can start working on the next computer. Hopefully, I can sell it to that one dude for $350, make a little extra money. This is about. I haven't done anything on this event. The event even works. That energy thing is going to be so slow.
But there's no guarantee.
New bosses. Expedition.
Add as
Okay. Yeah, you really don't get a lot of time to do this shit. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do here. Gotta do more of the bosses. Probably just gonna do all 4 of those tonight and get up to level 70, maybe level 80. Level 70 probably. It's gonna take at least 2 days of bosses to get her done.
But to get out of the playing with the boss guard, people play through pictures. Yeah, everything.
You can't run!
Save us! Order guide!
You can't run!
There's no space.
Guess I'll do that. Just keep running back and forth while I'm doing this.
With the wind!
This is order.
Judgment! Time to go! We should keep moving, but watch your step in the snow.
Oh, I think this is the part 2. I think I did this yesterday, the first part, so I guess this is a 2-parter. Yeah, there's something for this.
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
Hmm. Yeah, it's a multiple part thing. Another one.
You're ready, young lady. will have order. Save us.
I'll do it 2 more times. Doing pretty good. Let's get at least get young fade of 70. I don't think 80's gonna happen tonight. It's probably gonna take at least another day. I could use my resin. Yeah, I got like have a few more left.
Order got. you're playing this game. I think it's 8:30. Great. Good.
Add as
Only reason I mean,
Give 15 minutes to until I can start my artifact run, then I'll figure out what I'm gonna do the rest of my time. Start working on stuff. About an hour and a half to work on stuff. Same thing tomorrow. After Friday, I'll have a lot of time. Saturday, I'll have a lot of time too. Oops. Can do it.
what a nuisance.
this is order.
You can't run.
Son of divine.
You can't run. Look at you. You can't run.
Pulse. Very nice. Okay. Very good. Very good. I'm getting a lot of threes. Good. See how many reds I have. Reds.
Oh yeah. I plan on being eternally grateful. Next part is here.
I have to convert some over. Okay. Need 8 more. Need to convert red.
Maybe what you need is something of your own. A business that you can control, responsible for, that you can build, that you can take pride in. That's no choice.
Eight more shade. One more. It's a lot of fires.
You want to fish? Very silly.
Okay. Another one. It's 7 more. It's
Why? You can really think about it. Insanity? Come on. What do you think? Yeah. No. Randy, come on. No. You can't make something out of nothing. You don't really have anything.
last run. I gotta do my artifact run. Start on my whatever I need to do.
There's you. Music. Me? Hammer.
Time to go. Judgment. Yeah. Is this my final job? After. You can't go.
Order got. Stabilize.
Very nice. Five more. I'll get it done tomorrow.
Everything's negotiable except overtime.
Okay. I'll figure out what event I'm gonna do next.
We should keep moving, but watch your step in the snow.
You can't run.
Okay, let me get. And you just have to be the promise.
Keep moving, but watch your step in the snow.
Well, you look at feel like why is this other damn
Go.
Yeah, I forgot there's a thing right here. Gotta make sure to use that. What's up, Herkimer? How you doing, dude? Good seeing you. What's going on with you? Not sure if you can hear me. You able to hear me? Hello? Yes, no, maybe so. I haven't done any of it. I haven't done really any of it, to be honest. I haven't had time. I jump on and I have to log. I have to get up early. I've been really busy lately. Like, I've been working a lot of overtime too, so I get on really late. Can't stay up too late because I gotta get up fairly early. So want to at least get at least 6 hours sleep. Like yesterday, I logged off after like an hour and a half, 2 hours. I didn't stay on long. Today I'm gonna stay on a little longer. But yeah, I've been working 6 days nonstop for the last 4 weeks, and it's not slowing down. We're probably gonna. I'm gonna have to work another 2 weeks, 6 days. I think I'm not gonna get a break till the middle of the month, and that's maybe, because we're just again we've got a lot of shit to do. Like the work has been piling up pretty bad. It's been kind of frustrating. Just like I look at the work and it's just like it's not slowing down. It just keeps getting. We just have too many things going on back to back. It's getting really stressful. On top of me being busy with real life stuff, it's like, oh man, I don't have a lot of time to play. So. Yeah, it's kind of shitty. Like, I want to play, like, I mean, I got lots to do in the game right now. I got hours of content to do, but until things calm down. Because I'm planning to move too pretty soon. If the everything goes well. I'm hoping our house purchase goes through. I'm really been working hard on it. So got a lot of stuff coming up. So been pretty busy. Yeah, it's pretty cool. This update's pretty nice. A lot of new content. But yeah, like I said, like I said, I might be moving soon. And if everything goes smooth, I'll probably be moving out by July 1st. That's probably more than likely that's probably what's going to happen. So we've been getting ready for moving. Like we've been putting away stuff and getting ready for a garage sale soon. Just trying to lighten the load so when we move, we don't have to take as much stuff. What the fuck? Ah, thing didn't load. Ooh, it didn't load. You suck. Oh, you just moved? You moved to a new house? 5 inches of snow. I mean, we've had it hail over here and it's snow. No. Not in Cali. Not where I live. Yeah, that's all I've been doing, man. Like I said, hopefully. And then Guilty Gear Strive beta's coming in 2 weeks. I'm like, of course, it's all coming at around the same time. It's like, oh wow, that's crazy in Ohio. That's pretty crazy. Get all 4 seasons. But yeah, for me, it's just been, like I said, just work, man. Lots of work. Just tired. I probably won't. Things won't be settled down probably till like I said, July. I wanted to do it in by June. I want to honestly move by June, but I don't think it's gonna happen. My original goal was, hey, let's get out of here by June 1st, but I don't think it's gonna happen. More likely July, and then hopefully by July everything should be calmed down at work. I mean, well, it should be calmed down significantly by June. And then September, it's going to be fucking nuts again because of the new expansion. I know we're going to be super busy at work. Probably mandatory 60 hours a week. I'm probably going to have to do that for at least a month straight. It's going to be really, really hectic. The pay's going to be great, but it's just like, oh man. I'm waiting for stuff to calm down a bit so I can at least take a little break. It's working 54-hour weeks non-stop for like 2 months straight gets tiring. You're just like, oh god. I only have 1 day off a week, and it's like it's usually I have to do errands and stuff and take care of business, you know. I just don't have time to really do much. Can't hang out with friends, can't go out, you know. They want us to come back to work. And I'm like, man, that's gonna take more of my day too. If I have to drive into work all the time, because that's what they want to do. They want to get people back in the office. I'm just like, that's gonna fuck with me, because then I'm gonna have to spend another hour. I'm gonna lose an hour a day. I'm gonna have to spend extra traveling to work. You know, I'm wasting gas. You know, I'm gonna be losing money. I want to just stay home and work because that gives me a lot more time. But I don't think they said they're gonna let us stay home. I wish they could, but I don't think management wants to do that. They're like, no, we want to get you back in the office. We want to keep an eye on you. I know it's a trust thing. They want to be able to watch everybody what they're doing. Am I a fan of action games? Like, when you say action games, what do you mean? I like action RPGs. When you say action games, like, what type of games do you mean? Really depends what you mean. Oh, okay, you mean, okay. Those are fun. I like DMC. I like, you know, Bayonetta. Those are fun. I never got into Nier. I know a lot of people are all over Nier Replicant. Shit, I haven't even played Nier Automata. Oh, man. Gotta stay up another hour and a half. I'm getting tired, though. I only slept like 5 hours today. Gotta push on, though. I must stay up. Gotta stay up. I don't really care about Lost Soul aside gameplay. I mean, Dark Souls? What are you talking? I don't know what Lost Soul is. If it's like a Dark Souls game, I'm not gonna like it. I don't really care for Dark Soul games. The only Dark Soul game I liked recently was you know, they call it Lolly Souls. Is, you know, Little Witch Nobita. That game was fun. I really liked that game. He was really cute. Got a cute little witch waifu. Yeah, the only game I'm looking forward to now recently is Resident Evil 8, which is coming out in 2 weeks. I already played the demo and I liked it a lot. I was like, oh yeah, Resident Evil 8 is going to be good. Sit on me. Yeah, it does that. But yeah, Resident Evil 8. It's a Guilty Gear. Final Fantasy. Probably play 7. The new one. Integrate. I'm gonna play that on PS5. See how much better it runs. But, there we go. I'll check it out in a bit. And finish this up. Well, yeah, there's another game I saw called Tormented Souls, which has a lot of heavy inspiration from Resident Evil 1. Plays like Resident Evil 1 remaster. With the more modern. I think it felt like it played more like Code Veronica, which I do like Code Veronica. That was a good game.
Stabilize.
I'm a big RE fan. That's good. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, there's some good games coming out. One of the action games I'm looking forward to is Bright Memory Infinite. That game's looking really good. I think that game's going to be a really, really damn good game. It's not going to be very long. They said it's probably going to be like, 4 hours or so. That's super long. But beautiful looking game. It plays really fun. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, as far as like other new games though, dude, like not really like a shit ton. This week's, I'll be honest, this year's kind of whack for games. There's really not much, like, in my opinion, much to get excited about. It's just kind of whatever, you know? Oh, okay, so it's like Bright Memory, it's just one guy that did the game. It's one of those, yeah, so yeah, there's some talented people that they can just make it with one person. It tends to be really good games, made with a lot of love. It's pretty admirable that these guys, how smart they are. Oh, nice. Sony's been losing a lot of people though because Sony's, making some stupid moves. Personally, I think they don't want to deal with indie scene anymore and they want to focus on AAA only games. I think that's really foolish of them. You're just gonna piss everybody off and they're all gonna go to like Microsoft or Nintendo. Yeah, so I don't think Sony should be doing that. It's like, nah, dude, like don't piss off the indie scene, man. Already pissing off Japanese developers. Japanese people are not really happy with Sony's censorship. They're just censoring everything. So, but yeah, they were talking about like a lot of Japanese companies are just they're bailing shit. Going to most of them are going to doing games on PC because at least Steam doesn't censor them. I mean, I prefer to have everything on computer. I mean, the only console I have right now is a PS5, and it just sits there. I don't even use it. The only reason I bought it is because I got a good price on it, and I upgraded from my PS4. I sold my PS4 because I don't need it anymore. It's one of those things that, I don't even need my PS5, to be honest. I really don't. It's honestly it's just there to be there. Waiting, Ayaka with Pantsu. Does they want to show cute little Pantsu? God forbid we saw a girl showing her panties, because, people are going to get offended. God forbid people get offended. Censorship bullshit. Get sick of that crap. I really do. I get really sick of the censorship. It gets really irritating. Like, dude, if I wanna see dirty stuff, let me look at dirty stuff. It's like I'm a grown ass man. I wanna see tits and ass. Like, I just don't see the problem with it. It's part of the sex appeal. It's like, that's their creative expression. If they want to make characters lewd, let them be lewd. Or just, it's just fan service. People make it such a big deal about it.
Children, come. You arrived at just the right moment. I've been looking for you.
Oh, what is it, Granny? Need any help?
Oh, no. You've done so much for the Eva Harbor already. I could only ask for more. In fact, my old friends and I have been putting our heads together to think of what sort of gift we might give you in return.
A gift? For Paimon?
Oh, child, you are so very modest, uncommonly so even. But you mustn't decline this gift. I simply won't allow it. When you traversed my old teapot in search of the cleansing bell, I heard your little friend mention that you often camp out in the wilds. That simply won't do, especially since I imagine you still have a
There's controversy with Honkai Impact.
Fortunately,
Because cancel fucking MiHoYo. I saw that shit. Cancel Genshin Impact. I'm like, oh god. Fucking cancel culture. I'm sick of that shit.
Did my friends never mention that to you?
And people get so butthurt
It is a blessing.
over censorship and, just being offended just to be offended.
Illumination, if you will.
Let's be offended because we need to be
I
offended.
won't go into too much detail, but subspace creation is the ability to create a small, autonomous pocket world. The teapot that you entered previously was a little trinket created using that ability.
So, in the eyes of an Egyptian, creating a magic teapot world is just child's play, huh?
Oh, indeed, the teapot is nothing to boast of. One such as myself must depart from this realm to create a world of one's own. Rex Lapis, on the other hand, moved mountains and seas. That is what one might call an exercise of true power. But that's enough nostalgia for now. The gift that I have prepared for you just requires a few final materials to add the finishing touch.
That's right! Finding stuff's what we're good at, after all.
Yeah, I heard about that. Someone trying to kill the CEO. That's so messed up.
Oh,
So messed up.
children, there's no need for you to
Hey man, just people, just so much hate, man.
I've already found a fleet-footed youngster to prepare what I need.
Like, no need to kill people because you don't like something.
What's more,
That's not right.
doubt that you would know how to find the materials.
I don't care how
Some of them are very rare indeed.
how much you don't like somebody when don't try to go kill them. Like seriously, that's just wow. That's really messed
I
up.
require some shimmer soil from the banks of Dihua Marsh.
I understand if you don't like somebody's business practices, and you should definitely not support them or protest against them. But no, wishing harm on them like that is not right.
You would have to dig downward, follow the roots of the blaze lilies, and if you were lucky enough, you just might find a small patch of shimmer soil there. But almost no one has been able to find shimmer soil in this manner since Dihua Marsh came to be the way it is today.
Yeah, it is going way too far. You're crossing the
It
line.
has been chiseled from the rock, the chasm, or so it used to be. Ever since the Blackcliff Forge opened for business, they've slowly but surely stripped the mines all but completely bare of it. In any case, Smeratus Jadeite is an Adepti treasure, and the Adepto power within is not something that most humans can withstand. Extended contact with it is, in fact, harmful to humans. Goodness knows that a child succeed in finding these items.
Well, since you're an Adeptus, Granny, the person you asked for help, they must be an Adeptus too, right?
Yes, I suppose she does count as an Adeptus.
She counts? How come there are so many Adepti in Real Harbor? We seem to bump into them all the time. It feels like even when you go out to eat, you could be sitting next to an Adeptus and never even know it.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe so. Who can say? A fair few of my old friends are rather fond of mundane mortal life, after all.
I'm back, Granny. Oh, I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to do the honors. This child here is Yen Fei. She's the one helping run some errands for me. Yen Fei, I believe you've already heard of the traveler and her traveling companion.
Of course, who hasn't? Much has been written about you in the Millilist records. You became one of UI's most wanted after the Millilith marked you as a suspect following the incident at the Rite of Dissension. After which, you followed the Millilith at Julian Karst and made contact with the Fatui. Before finally defeating an ancient god together with Granny and her associates, and subsequently being cleared of any and all suspicion by the Chieftain. What a shame. A shame that we didn't meet sooner. If we had, well, I can't
Yeah,
say that
he has a
it
spunky
would have made
voice.
suspicion immediately, but it certainly would have been less, embarrassing for you. Allow me to introduce myself once more. I'm Yanpei, a legal advisor.
I like her
You
outfit.
can come right to me. Oh, yes.
Her body style's pretty cool.
You'll find it has contact details and office address. Keep it handy. If you have an urgent issue, just leave me a note at this address. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, I offer a very generous discount for first-time customers.
All right, Yanfei, all right. Let's get to the business at hand. I do not think these two are...
I will say this, I noticed Yanfei is really flat. She's like one of the flattest girls.
You have to excuse Yanfei. She's always been like this.
She's part of the itty bitty titty committee.
Hana was gonna ask the same question.
Like, God, she got no chest.
From the ones we've met before.
She flat as a board.
And a dentist? I guess. Kinda. My old man said he was one anyway. He mentioned that he once campaigned with Rex Lapis for a long time, and then after that was all over, he went back and married my mom. They had me, and once I was all grown up, the two of them upped and left on a journey, leaving me with Granny here.
That's not much to jiggle, though. I mean, even look at, like, you know, look at Blue Mine, who's, you know, a lot bustier than her. And she's not even that busty. It's like, just like, damn. Like, I just noticed, like, when I saw her model, I was like, God, she is flat. I guess we need the flat characters.
Anyway, let's not dwell on
You know,
that.
there are a lot of guys out there like flat girls.
I've gotten a hold of most of the stuff you asked for, except for
Her eyes are kind of weird, I notice.
and any at all.
She has those lazy eyes. Like, I don't know, her eyes look weird. Like she, I don't know, I've seen characters with eyes like hers and they look like they're gonna fall asleep.
Looks like the Ministry
I don't
of
know.
Civil Affairs is serious about
They kind of droop. Her eyes droop a bit, I notice, when she looks at you. Like, her eyes don't fully open.
Is that so? But Smaragdus jadeite is really rather essential. Yanfei, are you sure you can't find some other way? They have helped Liu greatly after all. It is only right that they are duly rewarded.
I guess.
I know Granny.
I'm not particularly fond of flat girls. I really don't like flat chicks. I mean, I like her design. She has a nice outfit. But, like, yeah, it's like flat as a board. It's like, nope.
Hold on a moment. Let me have a look.
She's small. I noticed she has a really small body. The fuck? Why is Paimon looking like that? She looks like horrified. It looks weird. Like Paimon saw a ghost. And she's like, oh god.
Whoa, that's a really big book. What kind of things do you run in there? Commercial consultancy. Or Snezhnaya. Ah, found him.
She's a bookworm.
Crossel. A Snezhnaya merchant
She
who
wrote
once came to me with some legal
big
theories
old
on
book.
certain articles in the legal codices. If my memory serves,
She's a nerd, that's for sure. She's very nerdy.
he mentioned that he was considering acquiring some Smaragdus jadeite to make hairpins, and wanted to know if there were any legal ramifications that he should be aware of.
I mean, you could still. I mean, like I said, I've seen cute chicks that are flat. You know, it's a sexual preference.
So, I guess I'll go look for him. With any luck, he'll have gotten his hands on some Smaragdus jadeite, or might have an idea of where we can find some. Oh, you want
She looks like an elk too. I noticed her antlers make her look like an elk.
It's best if you just stand by and watch. If you try to get involved, you'll only risk placing yourself in legal jeopardy.
Yeah, there's not that many hats. You're right. Not many characters have hats.
Wow, an adept is imploring us to avoid incurring legal liability. Well, that's a first for sure. Best we be a little more careful than usual while we're with her.
Alright. Where are we going? Where are we going? Okay. Yeah, I got about an hour and 20 minutes left. Hopefully I can get all these quests done. I'm just slowly doing stuff. No, I'm not going to get everything done tonight. There's too much to do.
Hello, Mr. Crossel.
Yeah, they're like antlers. Yeah, at first I thought they were like pigtails. I was like, no, they're antlers.
Oh, good. Very good. All thanks to your
I think
constancy.
they're bone. It's bone.
What brings you here today?
You're too kind. I was simply doing my job. Now, I believe that the last time we met, you mentioned that you were looking to source some smaragdus jadeite to make hairpins. Have there been any further developments on this front?
Well, yes, as a matter of fact, in the end I did acquire a small piece of smaragdus jadeite and had it fashioned into a pair of hairpins. Miss Yanfei, might I presume that you have an interest in the hairpins? I must apologize, I've already rented them out to a lady named Jixiao. If you'd like to inspect them, you may have to wait quite some time.
Yeah, I noticed they do. Yeah.
Wait, isn't smaragdus jadeite really rare? Aren't you worried about the hairpins getting damaged or lost while they're being rented out?
No, I'm not worried in the slightest, because I signed a contract with Ms. Zhu Xiao before renting them to her. The contract makes it quite clear that if she loses or damages the item in question, she must compensate me for its full original value. In return, I included a clause that guarantees the smaragdus jadeite is genuine, with a penalty of 10 times the item's value payable by me to Ms. Zhu Xiao in the event that it is shown to be a fake.
Guaranteed genuine, with 10 times the value payable if this claim is shown to be false? Yes, these terms are very clear indeed.
Of course. This way, both the client and I have the assurance we need. To ensure fairness, each of us retained an original copy of the contract.
10 times the amount. That's backing up your product. You have that much faith in it.
In that case, might you know where Miss Tal is? We'd like to pay her a visit and have a look at the hairpins.
Oh, of course. She wrote her address down when we signed our contract. Here, I'll bark it on your map for you.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Crosswell. We'll be off now.
Hey, we're gonna climb up here.
Whatever shall I do?
Yeah, probably.
Yes, that's me. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do, Mr. Tal? We understand from Mr. Crosswell that you recently rented a pair of hairpins from him. My associates and I are very interested in them. Would you mind letting us take a look at them?
Hairpins. I can't lend them to you right now. I've lost them.
Oh boy.
I don't know how it could have happened. I always kept them right by my side, and I hadn't even worn them yet. I spent so much money on them. If I have to pay their original value, but there's no way I could come up with that amount of money on such short notice.
Oh boy.
My family is in the ore business too, but business has been suffering ever since the chasm was sealed off. We now have a backlog of paid-up orders just sitting around, so we've been having to purchase some stock from other ore merchants to complete them. A big banquet is coming up in a few days, and several ore merchants I know of will be there. I need this opportunity to mingle and discuss prices.
A likely story, I know.
That's what the hairpins were for, to keep up appearances. I can't have them looking down on me. But now that I've lost the hairpins, what will I do?
Why does Paimon have a sudden strong sense of deja vu?
Would you really? I sent a commission to the Adventurers Guild, but I haven't heard anything back from them yet.
Hold on.
Must be super
Don't
expensive.
for the hairpins just yet. Mr. Chow, would you let me have a look at the rental contract you sent
Well,
me?
expensive to them is like, 50,000 Mora. To me, that's like jack crap.
Huh? Well, I'm sure.
To them, that's expensive.
Here you are.
Show them $1 million, and they're like, oh, like you must be rich. I'm like, that's nothing.
That's right. Yanfei said she's a legal advisor, didn't she? Maybe she can help Jinchao somehow. True. Though surely there must be a win-win solution. Right. I finished reading the contract. The terms are very clear, and they do indeed stipulate that you must pay Mr. Crossel the original value of the hairpins as compensation for the loss. Furthermore, the contract also expressly states that the amount of compensation must take current market prices into account.
Oh boy.
And given the rarity of smaragdus jadeite, I fear that the final amount of compensation may end up being significantly higher as a result.
Even higher? Oh no.
Uh-oh. Jincho looks like she's about to faint. However, all of this is assuming that it is indeed genuine smaragdus jadeite that was inlaid into the hairpins.
Oh, you need the hairpins,
I
so.
have to pause before saying that part. Anyway, the hairpins are lost, so how exactly will we be able to find out if the jadeite is genuine or not?
I need those.
Whichever way you look at it, we've got to start by finding those hairpins. Except that if we found the hairpins, there'd no longer be any need to check whether the jadeite is genuine, would there? Seems right.
Please. Please, don't trouble yourselves over this. The fact is, I lost the item. I should pay compensation for the contract. However much it is, I will have to pay it. My family are merchants, after all. It's vital that we keep our word and respect our contracts. And now that it's come to this, I really shouldn't keep Crossel in the dark any longer. I'll go and inform him of the issue and then negotiate the amount of compensation.
Man, she's like taking it all on herself.
Yes, legally speaking, it seems this is the most sensible course of action. But before that, I have some questions about the hairpins. So hold on a moment, Mr. Chow. When you first touched the hairpins, what did you feel?
What did I feel? Well, I remember that the gemstones set into the pins were perfectly smooth to the touch, like the finest quality jade. My family has seen much jade pass through its hands in the past, so I am quite certain of my judgment in this matter.
Smooth to the touch. Finest quality jade. No, it's nothing. I just need to re-examine a few things. Let's go over to Mr. Crossel.
And again, it's like, how you gonna prove anything? That if you don't have the item, you prove it. I don't see how you could prove it with no evidence.
Ah, Miss Yanfei, you've returned. With Mr. Xiao in tow, too, I see. How are the hairpins? I trust you're quite satisfied with them?
About that.
Oh boy.
You lost them? Are you serious? Do you have any idea how expensive they were?
I'm sorry. Truly I am. I'll pay the compensation as per our contract. I've been asked more.
Mora? Do you have any idea what I had to go through to get my hands on that miraculous jadeite?
Oh boy. Gonna be more than Mora.
I just don't... Forget. Talking won't bring them back. Since Miss Yanfei is here, I suppose we can just have her estimate the amount that needs to be paid.
Oh boy.
No problem. But before I can give an official estimate, I'll need to do a little market research. Ah, yes, and if I may just confirm again, it was in fact genuine smaragdus jadeite inlaid into the hairpins, correct?
Of course. Genuine article guarantee, or I pay back 10 times the value.
Alright, understood. I'll conduct some market research, and once I'm back, I'll provide an official assessment of the sum owed by Mr. Chow in compensation. Please wait here, Mr. Crossel.
Thank you very much. How could she lose my hairpins? She better pay every last more that they're worth.
Looks like I'll have to find some way to raise that money.
Feel bad for her.
Please wait, Mr. Chow. I have something to discuss with you. It's not convenient to speak here, so let's find somewhere that we can sit and talk in more detail.
Xin Chao. She looks really distraught.
Why'd they have to give me that chance?
Miss Yin, what is this about? Are you here to tell me how much I owe?
I mean, you're saying unless she has proof that someone stole and set her up.
No. What I wanted to talk about is there is a chance that the Orin laid on those
But the
hairpins
thing is,
may
it's
not
like,
be
how are you
Smaragd's
supposed to
jade after all.
prove it without having the actual item? That's what's hard to prove.
What do you mean? Are you implying that you already sneaked up and found it? Obviously not. I'm no adventurer, let alone a member of the guild. I don't run thankless, time-consuming errands for a living.
I mean, I'm curious how she's
I made some
deducing it's
assumptions.
fake. I mean, without having it.
I don't know if Granny told you this, but Smaragd's jadeite is found deep underground and contains very concentrated elemental energy. If mere mortals come into contact with it, well, they'll be sick in the best case, and in the worst case, they can even experience a dramatic change of personality. It most certainly would not be smooth to the touch. Mr. Chow, did you at any time feel unwell while the hairpins were in your possession?
You're still basing it on, hopefully, people are being honest, of course.
No, not at all. I felt perfectly fine the whole time. Not even the slightest bit unwell. I didn't feel anything special at all, in fact.
But still, it's like, it's all hearsay, It's still hearsay.
Now
You
that
still,
is
like, to make a claim, you still need the item. I mean, she could be like, well, she's lying, and then we'll then prove it. I don't know. To me, that just seems without the physical evidence, I don't know how you have a case.
He may still have this Smaragd's jadeite in his possession.
But now they found out that he stole it from her to make her pay for it. That I can see happening. Then that makes sense.
We should go confront him right now and expose his dirty skin right to his face! Absolutely not. If we were to confront him now, there's no way he would admit to it. Eventually, he would find some argument to compel us to leave.
Yeah. You have no evidence.
And then he'd throw the Smaragd's jadeite into the sea the moment we were gone. After that, he would simply insist that Mr. Chow pay up per the contract. He would lose nothing. Meanwhile, we would have to look under every stone in Liyue, hoping and praying that the hairpins do actually still exist somewhere in this world. So vivid that Paimon thinks it might be experience talking. Oh, it certainly is. I've seen my fair share of situations like this, and brute force methods are certainly one way of resolving them. Fortunately, I have far more elegant solutions at my disposal. I'll share them with you in due course.
Well then, since you're so experienced in dealing with problems like this, perhaps you could help me, Miss Yunfei.
Oh, that won't be a problem. But first, Mr. Chow, can I ask you to please sign this contract? Huh? Does there have to be a contract for everything? I can't even keep track. It feels like Yante is even more concerned with them than a certain someone else we know.
Mr. Zhongli.
These are my formal terms of engagement. Everything prior to now has just been pro bono advice. But for me to investigate any further, I require a written contract. Any work commissioned but not backed by a contract cannot be relied upon.
I understand. Then I will be glad to place this matter into your capable hands if you will take it, Miss Yunfei.
No problem. Just sign here, and I'll sign too. Okay. Now write your address here, and then sign on this page as well. And I'll also need your signatures on pages 5, 7, and on the very last page. Finally, if you could just use the same pen to make a handprint over
I
here.
can't look at her face.
This contract has so many pages. Paimon's all out of brain My fees are the same as always, and they're written in the contract. Have a look
She
through
gets she gets so into it, man. She really does. She gets all like, young Fei likes her work.
I've had a read through. Everything checks out.
Well then, here's your copy of the contract. I will retain the other copy. Not for now, no. Despite how intractable this problem might sound, it will actually be quite straightforward to resolve once we've got some things squared away. I don't believe you've been part of an investigation like this before, in which case, hopefully this should be quite the experience.
Surprised this is just a side quest and it's this long.
Miss Yunfei,
This is just for the pot, man.
why are you helping me?
Because, as it happens, I'm currently trying to acquire some Smaragdus Jadeite myself. I noticed strong traces of geo-energy around Mr. Crossel, so perhaps he has, in fact, secured some. Whether he actually made it into an item of jewelry or not is a separate matter, but either way, it's a lead. As long as we follow it, who knows? We might just be able to get our hands on some Smaragdus Jadeite. Also, the idea of someone abusing the law to their advantage, I won't stand for it. But again, let's not dwell on this. Let's go.
Sorry, Baxter.
Where can we find someone who processes?
I know her voice is like really like powerful. Like I notice it's gonna pick it up from the mic, unfortunately.
Ha! I've got it. Let's pay a visit to Chateau, the boss of the Jade Mystery.
Her voice is really like
When it comes to working with stone and
really
rock.
prominent when she talks. So I'm pretty sure the mic is picking it up.
If Mr. Crossel had his ore worked on at all, Chateau would undoubtedly have been his first choice.
She has a really clear voice, I notice.
Why, hello there, honored customers. Welcome to. Oh, it's you, Miss Yenthe. Is something the matter? Surely not more spurious claims that my jade betting is rigged and no one can ever win. Oh, I swear and all that is sacred.
You bought a book scanner? Nice.
No, nothing of the sort. Has a Snatch 9 merchant named Crossel enlisted your ore processing services recently by any chance?
A Sejnayan merchant named Crossel, you say? I do remember that. He brought me a piece of ore, claiming that it was Smaragdus Jadeite. That was the first time I'd ever encountered it, so I had no way of telling if it was really Smaragdus Jadeite or not. But if a customer insists, far be it from me to contradict them.
You Baxter been okay?
He was quite generous with his money, too, so I didn't give it too much thought. I processed the ore as per his request.
Do you have any leftover debris from your work on it?
Why, yes. It was my first time encountering this ore, after all, so I kept a few loose shavings to study myself later. They're right over there, in fact.
Oh, nice.
Thank you, sir. We'll take a look at them.
You have to dispose of them. You can sell them. That's what I would do, or give them away to somebody. Don't burn them. Hey, we got some proof.
Huh? If my eyes don't deceive me, the cross sections and patterning suggest that these are Smaragdus nephrite shavings. Yes, it's not particularly rare, nor is it especially valuable. It's used to make jewelry all the time.
Okay, that's cool. Could make a little extra money. Nothing wrong with that. Get rid of stuff you don't need.
A thin layer of separation, huh? If you must see for yourself, try examining these shavings for traces of elemental energy. Smaragdus nephrite is an entirely ordinary ore, containing no elemental energy whatsoever. That's so! Well, we might as well get elemental side checked. So, did you find anything?
Trace.
So they really are different. But wait, how come Chichao was able to tell what it was just by looking at the shards? That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, digital is the way to go. It's like there's no reason for physical, especially if digital's cheaper.
There's nothing special to it. It just so
And
happens
it saves
that I have
space.
so many of these in my time.
Because, physical, having physical, but I mean, physical is nice if you collect stuff, But in general, it's just a space waster.
These two stones actually look very similar. Someone without a deep understanding of them would find it very difficult to tell them apart.
All you need is a tablet to read them.
Visual viewer,
So,
but that translates to an astronomical difference in terms of market price. And, I'm sure, a significant difference in the cost of having them carved into shape.
Alright, let's focus up. We're going off on a tangent.
But, never mind, Shirto. Why would Mr. Crossell...
Unusual actions have unusual reasons behind them. Let's take some of these shavings back to Chateau.
yeah.
Miss Yanfei? Might I be so bold as to inquire?
If you could just confirm for me once more, sir, Mr. Crossell did indeed claim that the ore he brought to your store was in fact Smaragdus jadeite, did he not?
Yes, that's right. I still have a record of the job with me, in fact. Here. It says quite clearly, one chunk Smaragdus jadeite, uncut.
Then I have no further questions. But could I borrow the processing record and these stone shavings?
Of course. But might I ask why you need them?
Oh, I have my reasons. Ah, yes. Please sign here on this affidavit.
Affidavit?
This document shall serve as signed proof that these stone shavings originated from the, ore that Mr. Crossell brought to your store. Please read it carefully.
Yes, I see. Forgive me for asking again, Miss Yanfei, but might I know the nature of the incident on this occasion?
I wouldn't say there's been an incident, just a minor issue. Thank you, sir. I'll take these with me. This hard evidence to back us up. Crossell will dare try to deny what he did. On the contrary, this is far from sufficient to build a case. We need to find something a little more compelling. If you want to make jewelry, you need a professional jewelsmith. Let me think.
She goes with the book again.
Jewelry. Nope. Aha! Got it! Singsi. She often helps people to find a jewelsmith. Let's go pay her a visit. Well, that was quick. How come you know so many people? Because lots of people come to me for legal advice every day. As you know, Liyue Harbor is the city of contracts. And contracts, well, I should say laws, are very important to us. But the amendments made by the Tianquan to our laws are unnecessarily complicated. How can I put this? It just seems like they're hard to understand and impossible to finish. As such, legal advisors like myself provide quite the popular service indeed. So you help them make sense of the law. But didn't you say that it's hard to understand and impossible to finish? Yes, well, that's no obstacle, because I've memorized all the legal codices. You memorized them? You sound surprised. Knowing the law inside out is a legal advisor's bread and butter, you know? Oh, this has nothing to do with being an adeptus. I just like reading things. Again with that casual tone. Well, that's that then. Let's go look for Cece.
It's a walking book.
Miss Yanfei, it's you. Has something happened? Did the client from last time...
Have no further trouble from then on? Yes, of course. I'm just here to ask you a few questions. Has a merchant by the name of Crossel asked you to put him in contact with a jewelsmith recently?
Crossel? Yes, I remember him. He's a merchant from Snezhnaya, no? Yes, he came to me with a chunk of something he called Smaragdus Jadeite. The design of the hairpins that he gave me was quite intricate, so it took me some work to find someone who was up to the job. Eventually, I found an older jewelsmith who made them exactly according to his specifications. This order was on hold for a very long time, and only completed quite recently, which is why I remember it so well.
Doesn't seem like there's any evidence to be found here. Miss Stacy, I'd like for you to confirm for me once more. When Mr. Crossel commissioned you to find him a jewelsmith, did he or did he not assert that the material he presented to you that day was called Smaragdus Jadeite?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The hairpins were made using many expensive materials, and the asking price was quite high, so we had to put this transaction on record with the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Mr. Crossel wasn't very familiar with the necessary procedures, so I filed it on his behalf. I also kept a copy for my own records. See for yourself, the item is called Smaragdus Jadeite Twin Phoenix Pins. The inlaid gemstone is recorded as Smaragdus Jadeite. The document even has the official seal of the Ministry on it.
Thank you, Cece. Now, could you let me borrow this document?
Sure, it isn't serving much purpose here anyway. I take it then that there's been some more trouble?
Nothing you need to worry about, just a minor issue. I'll return your document as soon as I'm done with it. Thanks again!
Why is everyone's first reaction always to assume someone or something is in trouble?
I don't know, wonder why you're prying into it. I would say something's going on.
I believe we have almost all the evidence we need. We just need to make one last trip. Let's go to Boo Boo Pharmacy to speak with Dr. Raiju.
The weirdo with the snake around his neck? What do you want to speak to him for?
Because only he can provide an authoritative statement confirming that Smaragdus Jadeite is harmful to the human body. Once we have this final piece of evidence in our hands, we can wrap this case up.
To what do I owe the pleasure? Though I'm afraid that if you're looking for the Chi-Chi, she's out gathering herbs. And if it isn't Miss Yanfei as well, now that's an even rarer honor. What business brings you here, might I inquire? Some charlatans peddling ineffectual medicines again, no doubt?
No. I'm here this time to ask if you're familiar with Smaragdus Jadeite.
Smaragdus Jadeite? Why, yes, there is some information about it included in the 6th commentary on the 7 Mountain Treatises. The 7 Mountain Treatises states that this substance springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains, and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. It is abundant in elemental energy, so if someone without a vision is in contact with it for a prolonged period, best case scenario, they fall ill. Worst case scenario, they'll suffer great changes in personality, and their illness will only ever get worse. Anyway, I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to chit-chat. Knowing you, Yanfei, and given the specific nature of your question, I suppose that you're about to ask me to write an official affidavit attesting to the pharmaceutical peculiarities of Smaragdus Jadeite?
That is indeed the case. If you would be so kind, Dr. Raiju.
No trouble at all. It's just a single document. Won't take me a moment. I would mention, though, that you are not the only one who's developed a curiosity for Smaragdus Jadeite recently. A Snezhnayan merchant came to ask me about it not long ago. But after I gave him my reply, his expression shifted to one of remarkable disappointment. I wonder, Miss Yanfei, if your pressing business might be related to the Snezhnayan merchant?
Ah, you needn't concern yourself about that, Dr. Baisu. Thank you for handing us that document. I'll make sure to compensate you in due course.
You're too kind. Take care now.
Both you guys as weird as ever. Is it just Kion, or does it feel like he was fishing for something back there?
Dr. Baisu's always been like that. Well, we have the evidence we need. Let's go find Mr. Crossel.
Okay, I'm gonna bust him.
Miss Yanfei, have you finished your investigation?
And character?
You will now be in a position to assess the compensation due.
Not sure you're talking about tanned character.
Yes, my investigation is indeed concluded. I can now provide a final figure for the amount payable.
Wonderful. Well then, please, could you do the honors, Miss Yanfei?
Of course. According to the stipulations of the contract, Mr. Crossel, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original transaction price in Mora.
Sure. Wait, what? Me pay her? Surely there's been some kind of mistake, Miss Yanfei.
Not at all. According to my investigations and the material evidence that we've gathered, the substance claimed to be Smaragdus Jadeite that was inlaid within the Smaragdus Jadeite twin phoenix pins that you rented out to Mr. Chow was, in fact, Smaragdus Nephrite.
Oh, I mean, I don't know who's recently.
Now, the contract states very clearly that 10 times the price shall be paid should the article not be genuine. Accordingly, you are liable for this sum, which is payable to Mr. Chow in Mora.
Material evidence? What material evidence? Why, Miss Yanfei, you can't frame me like this. I expend a huge sum to obtain that Smaragdus Jadeite, and yet you claim that the ore inlaid on the hairpins is somehow fake. I demand to see your evidence.
Indeed, only a testimony from an expert witness involved in the processing of the ore can serve as an authoritative assessment of whether it is genuine. Traveler, please produce the evidence in question.
Yeah, that's okay, Mr.
If we want to determine whether the ore is genuine, we need to start with evidence from the Jade Mystery.
Okay, it's in order.
Clearly, you still have a few things to learn about this aspect of legal proceedings. This is a processing record from the Jade Mystery, along with stone samples and an affidavit signed by the business owner, Chateau.
Seriously? Even the boss there couldn't differentiate between Smaragdus Jadeite and Smaragdus Nephrite. How does this prove anything? In any case, Smaragdus Nephrite is the outer layer of Smaragdus Jadeite. So I had him cut away the Nephrite. He returned the valuable Jadeite ore to me, and some Nephrite sample remained in the store. What am I missing exactly?
That's an unsubstantiated belief.
Well, your claim that my ore is fake is just as unsubstantiated. And we are here to talk about evidence, aren't we?
Ugh. Looks like our first piece of evidence didn't convince him at all. Seems like he came
Well,
prepared.
that would be good if she's able to touch it, but she shouldn't be able to be touching it.
Hard evidence, something legally binding. We have just the thing. Show him, Traveler.
This document proves that my hairpins are the real deal, doesn't it? This is the mystery seal, after all. It shows that the ore inlaid on the pins is indeed Smaragdus Jadeite.
Oh yeah, Nagatoro.
Our second piece of evidence didn't work either. And this guy's getting more belligerent by the second.
You know, you could be Perhaps the hairpins are the real deal after all.
Of course I'm right. All the evidence shown supports my story.
Well, hang on a moment now, because I do recall one final piece of evidence that we haven't revealed
Why
yet.
are you able to touch it and not get sick?
Traveler, would you do the honors? This shall serve as decisive proof of our case.
What's this?
Smaragdus jadeite springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. Sustained contact with Smaragdus jadeite over a prolonged period will, in less serious cases, cause a mild malady, while in serious cases, the patient may suffer a dramatic change of personality.
Yes, I saw a picture of it. A lot of guys like her. Nagatoro, she's pretty cute.
Mr. Crossel, were you aware of these peculiar properties of Smaragdus jadeite?
I had no idea.
No idea, you say? I guessed as much. But for you to have rented out such a dangerous item... I'm afraid that this falls outside the scope of my work, but within that of the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Yeah.
However, I'm sure that the Ministry will be relatively lenient, considering that, as you say, you were ignorant of the danger you posed. Don't worry, Mr. Crossel. I will make sure that all the evidence presented here will be handed over to the Ministry. I trust that you'll give them your full cooperation in their investigations.
What? Wait! I knew.
Oh, so you knew? Oh, dear Mr. Crossel. But if you knew of Smaragdus jadeite's dangerous properties beforehand, why would you...
I knew it's fake. It's fake.
Huh? No,
Oh boy.
the hairpins aren't actually...
Real.
Aren't actually inlaid with genuine Smaragdus jadeite? Is that what you were about to say? You do understand, Mr. Crossel, that this means that you will have to pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original price in Mora? Mr. Crossel, your answer, please. My client and I are waiting.
He got busted.
Yep, he's seriously intimidating right now. It's like she's a different person.
I admit it. I confess. The ore I had inlaid on those hairpins was Smaragdus nephrite. But I'm a victim in all of this too. I invested a great deal of time and money into acquiring that small amount of Smaragdus jadeite, in the hopes of turning it into a piece of jewelry that would fetch a fine price. But after receiving it and carrying it around for a few days, I started to feel extreme discomfort. I couldn't sleep, wink, or eat a single bite. I was in a constant state of
Why
agitation
would you
too.
sell it to get people sick?
I went to the pharmacy to get myself checked out, only to discover that this sort of stone cannot be worn as jewelry. But how could I let all that money go to waste? That's why I had another pair of hairpins made from Smaragdus nephrite, which is almost indistinguishable from Smaragdus jadeite. I kept the real Smaragdus jadeite in a specially made box. I daren't touch it again. I was worried that someone would see through it, which is why I only dared to rent them out, not sell them. And then to top it all off, Chichao lost the hairpins after I rented them out to her.
Exactly. If they weren't the real deal, why'd you make her pay so much?
I didn't want to either, but when I purchased that Smaragdus jadeite, some of my business partners found out. I knew they'd be watching closely to see how much I could make off it. If word got out that I sold a pair of fake hairpins, then my days in this line of business would be over.
Alright, let's put the appeals phase right there. I fail to see what bearing any of this has on your transaction with my client. According to the contract, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original price in Mora, and that is final.
10 times?
Yeah.
Crossel looks like he could faint any second.
As for me, according to my contract with Mr. Chow, 20% of that sum will go to me.
20%? That's as much as I spent on that Smaragdus jadeite!
There's no need. It's fine. You don't have to pay me that much more. Even if the Smaragdus jadeite on those hairpins was fake, I still bear responsibility for losing them. Legally or not.
She's being super nice.
Miss Chow, you...
However, Mr. Crossel, since you have no use for that chunk of Smaragdus jadeite, why don't you give it to me instead? I'll consider us even.
Yeah, it's giving you an out.
What? But I... Don't then. This curse and Ross brought me enough grief as it is.
Miss Yunfei, I'll turn the Smaragdus jadeite over to you. I trust that it will suffice as remuneration.
Well, that's not quite how the rules say this should go. But whatever, it'll do.
Thanks so much for your help this time, Miss Yunfei. When you have the time, I'll be sure to visit and express my thanks more.
That's some free jadeite.
Oh, come on.
No need to stand on ceremony. Now, if I may confirm this again, Mr. Chow,
Have you and Mr.
Mr.
Crossel
Crossel come to an understanding?
Well, yes, I believe we have.
Well then, that's good.
Mr. Crossel, it seems that my client has no further claims against you.
Is that so? That's good. That's good.
Actually, Mr. Crossel, I'd like to talk business for a second, if I may. I can see from the hairpins you produce that you're very skilled in jewelry design. My family, on the other hand, works in the ore business, and we have a fair stock of fine ores. If we could join forces, your jewelry designs and our choice ores, I think we could do some fine business between us.
Let me think for a moment.
Well, that's that. And we've got this Smaragdus jadeite that Granny wants too.
All swell that ends well.
Exactly. Usually when someone tells us they've lost something, we end up searching all over the
Yeah, so this is a long ass quest.
You managed to solve the problem with just a big stack of documents. Even though the solution didn't involve actually finding the hairpins.
The right
That
solution
solution depends on your perspective on the problem. The objective of my client, Mr. Chow, was to reduce the liability to pay compensation. So, rather than looking high and low for some hairpins, proving that the rented item was nowhere near worth what the vendor had claimed it to be was the more efficient solution. And a dentist. Speaking of, you took part in that battle, didn't you? In which case, you would have heard what Granny said. Lehigh Harbor is now a city ruled by humans. The title of Adeptus means precious little to me compared to my job as a legal advisor. In any case, don't you think that the Lehigh Harbor of today needs legal consultancy far more than it needs adaptable powers? I can think of someone who would definitely disagree with your reasoning.
Well,
Since we got what we came for, it's time to pay Granny a visit. I bet she's been on tenterhooks for a while now.
Yeah, so this is long. This is the first part too. This is a long ass quest. Yeah, it's a new event.
You returned. How did it go?
Like I said, this event is really long. This is just the quest to start the event.
Materials we need.
No, this is the 1.5 stuff.
well, if
I haven't
we're all
done any of
ready,
this.
I'll get going.
Got a ton of clients waiting for me back at the office.
Oh, you? All right then. Go see to your business. Glad you should be able to handle the rest.
I've done mostly everything, but all the new stuff I haven't done.
I'm off then.
There's a lot to do in this patch.
Maybe
Make sure you don't
Added a lot of stuff. So it's gonna take me days.
I've been looking into the laws of other nations.
I didn't know this quest was just for Yang Fei.
Come find me
Like,
directly.
I didn't know it was a storyline quest too. Listen, this is just a quest to get started with the event.
Come now, child. Are you leaving?
We've been doing this for an hour.
If you have a wish to leave, perhaps you'd like to help me clean my teapot.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
That child. Goodness knows where she learned to be so rambunctious. Her father was hardly so riotous or fond of talking nonsense back in the day when he stood beside Rex Lapis. Indeed she is. Liyue's changed.
Oh yeah, it's like an MMORPG. Just they keep updating it, so it never ends.
Yan Fei might be
It still has a ways to go.
but she is also the most intimately acquainted with the city among us all. Liyue is not the same place I once knew. All right then, let us speak of this no more. Back on topic. I believe that I still owe you a little gift.
Oh, I'm so excited. How's it made?
It is but a single teapot. It shan't take long at all. Just wait here for a moment. There we go. This serenity pot is all yours now. Hold it firmly. If you were to drop it, oh goodness, who knows what might happen. Take these blueprints with you as well. You'll need them if you wish to make your teapot a little more lively inside.
Wait a minute, Granny. How exactly are we supposed to use this teapot?
Oh, you needn't worry about that. I've already arranged for a certain little helper to await you within this teapot. She will explain everything you need to know about it.
Yeah, still the. That was just part one. So how do you get in the teapot?
Don't we have a job?
Island and peak or floating. I like floating. It's pretty. Like, Emerald Peak, that's pretty too. Or Island's nice. Those are all nice. I like the floating.
This teapot is even bigger inside than that pink's. There's even a quilted house in the middle too. Huh. But there's just a whole lot of nothing around it. I can't do that. Well, you're the one that started anyway. You do it. Still, why is it so empty here apart from that house? Oh, wait a second. What is that? Well, it seems that we have a visitor. It's a huge finch! Excuse me, I am not a finch. am a teapot spirit, and you may call me... hang on a moment. What am I supposed to be called again? Oh, call me. I suppose you may call me Tubby.
Tubby. What a name.
So you're the little helper, Madam Ping? Madam Ping? Oh, you must mean Ping. Yes, she did summon me here. She told me much about you. You may leave all matters regarding the upkeep of this realm to me. Your journey may be far from over, but at least this way you will not want for a comfortable place to sleep each night. Though it is the Adepti who create realms such as this, they generally do not have the time of day to attend to the banal matter of their maintenance. Thus, we teapot spirits were created to help guard their realms and manage their affairs. You may consider me a butler, if you will. Now, allow me to explain this realm to you. Have you any blueprints on you? Specifically, blueprints with beautiful rooms, chairs, and the like. As long as you have a blueprint, you can refashion this realm however you please. Blueprints? Oh, that's right! Granny handed us some when she gave us the teapot, didn't she? Let's take them out and have a look. Yes, these are the blueprints I'm talking about. Go on, open them up. Just commit the image of the object to memory and prepare the necessary materials. Then simply release the thought from your mind and the object in the blueprint shall appear within this teapot.
Okay.
Wow! Is that all it takes? Then we could build a whole city inside, couldn't we? I doubt it. A golden-eyed adeptus explained this to me at some point in the past. He said that even though subspace creation is a product of adeptal power, even that has its limits. This world is not a true one, after all. It provides merely a moment of brief respite from the mortal realm, not a means of escaping it entirely. A golden-eyed adeptus? Paimon wonders who could that be? I hardly remember myself. What's more, I have never seen that adeptus again since. Well, let's not dwell on that. Have a look around. Best you get accustomed to this realm. If there's anything you would like to ask, just look for me.
Cookie world. Yeah. So basically, it produces energy to make more currency, and the currency lets you buy more stuff. Gotcha.
Maybe you're not used to the place at the moment, but once you've materialized enough rooms and furniture through subspace creation, it will feel just like home.
Oh, wow, okay. Oh, wow. So 600 gems. Nice. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'm guessing this fills over time. 4 an hour. So basically this currency, you want to speed it up so you get more currency faster. This is a lot.
Everything's negotiable, except overtime.
stuff. A lot of stuff to do. How do you access the menu? Just let you see the inside. Yeah, you just basically see the inside. This is okay. Yeah, there's a lot of objectives. Jesus. Yeah.
Maybe you're not used to the place at the moment.
Oh man, you need a lot of materials. Oh man, look how long it takes to make. Holy shit, this takes a while. Slow. God, the creation queue is so slow. Holy crap, this takes a long time.
Maybe you're not.
Yeah. Good. Okay, let's see what else we got.
Maybe.
Let's see. Okay, this is the. Oh, you can. Oh, you can make stuff. Okay. It's a lot of shit. There's a lot of crap in this thing. Holy shit. Holy crap, there's a lot of shit. Man, gonna be here a while. We're gonna be living here a while. I'm hoping this is a permanent thing. It's an event where you gotta get it done in like 2 weeks because it don't look like it's possible. Transient medicine. Huh. Well, that's cool. You can actually buy these to use them. Huh. It's actually kind of neat. You think this is a permanent thing? This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. I'm okay with this. I think this is a permanent thing. Exit out of here. She just put stuff where lots of rocks. Please. Get these done. Not really, just cosmetic. It's pretty cool though. Oh yeah, 4D station, that's pretty cool. How do you exit? Talk to her.
Maybe. Maybe.
How do you exit?
If you ever.
Is there a way to exit out the thing? How do you exit out? Okay, how do you exit out of the teapot? Pop it out again. Get you out. Sorry, 5:15 to get some sleep. Oh well, we didn't get that much done, unfortunately. I was hoping to get more stuff done. It's just way too much to do. We'll finish bosses tomorrow, finish the main challenges. Yeah. Leyland's probably not going to get done. Try to get as much as we can. These three for sure will get done. That one will probably get done. This one maybe. That one I can easily do. Yeah, this one. Do that later.
Work hard and live each day to the fullest. That is what life in Mondstadt is all about, isn't it?
Shuffle's gonna reset. No, today's Thursday, so not Friday, Saturday night. So Friday night into Saturday morning. This will reset. I'll buy a bunch of wishes. Sounds good. Anyways, guys, I need to get some sleep. There's no way I'm gonna have time to. I'm gonna have to do more stuff tomorrow. Really thought I was gonna be able to do more, but anywho's, yeah, I gotta get up at 12. I'll be up with a friend and start. I gotta fix this computer. I gotta get this done by tomorrow. And my friend's gonna come Friday to pick it up, and then Saturday I gotta run a bunch of errands. Gotta go see my mom, and then I gotta go to the store. And I gotta take over more stuff for the garage sale. So that's stuff to do. I'm busy. I gotta fill out some paperwork too. I gotta get that out done by Monday. So lots to do. So, but anyways, guys, I'm gonna go to sleep. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'll be back on tomorrow. Usual time. So you guys take care. You guys have a good one. Peace out. Good night.